don't think we really got the answer yet. So we're about to learn for sure against MOUZ how good Internal Fire's Inferno actually is.
I mean, you'd hope you could expect it to be that good considering they've picked it here into MOUZ. And Torji on this map can turn into a monster. I've seen many, many games where Torji on the CT side with an AWP just becomes a freak of nature, and he seems to be everywhere on the map. Couple sound cues given over by Jimmy as he backs away towards the pit, but I think they realize there's nothing happening in Banana because Brolin's pushing all the way down, so they know an A-hit's coming in.
Smoke out towards Shuai. Couple of shots hitting the backs of the Eternal Fire players as they apply pressure on towards Torsi, who's actually managed 1 kill out of that. I thought he was going to go down without anything. But he does pretty well, all things considered. And now finally Exertion peeking from pit. It's going to be actually elsewhere, but the dual Beretta is able to take Woxic and Calyx out of there. That's a triple kill for Exertion in this round from the site. And Major, now the last remaining player for Eternal Fire. Not too much he can really do, but at least he's got time. So he's going to wrap around long.
It's a beautiful pistol round for MOUZ. I mean, you have to say Brolin gets information in Banana. They know it's going to be an A-hit. Torji peeks Halls, gets 1 kill on the Halls player, realizes he's so safe, just chilling up there as well. As smoke was going to be used to stop a wrap play from Eternal Fire, but instead, because they actually won all the fights, they throw it towards lane, and then your hit goes nowhere, and then you just stall out. So MOUZ plays it perfectly. They clean up the pistol round. No
team speak with everybody on the main roster. He realized this is what it was like.
Yeah,
he's happy to be back.
It's like coming home.
Yeah,
and you're like, oh, this puts a smile on my face. Work is fun all over again.
This could be pretty fun for Eternal Fire as they charge up short. Brolin with the first and the follow-up.
Not that fun.
Yeah, not that fun indeed for Eternal Fire. Zantar's doing what he can. Major fighting back, but it ends up just being Zantar's left alone on default. He's run out of ammo, and that makes it easy for
shifting over to the B bomb site. But it's not going to happen. A fake hit towards B for Eternal Fire, and a commitment to A. Oh, and now it's shifting. Oh, this is going to be horrifying for MOUZ.
They had the perfect setup, but now it has fallen into just EMFAT with an MP9 in pit. It has all gone wrong for MOUZ. Just at the wrong time, and they're going to be so frustrated about this. EMFAT getting 1 kill, but Exertion goes down on B. And that lurk from Major is just pivotal as well. This hits around, picked up for Eternal Fire.
You got to say, what a great call from Major and Eternal Fire. Just, I mean, you get that smoke down, you readjust just a little bit. They kind of sense probably that the B hit is going to be coming in, so you really sell it with that fake. And due to the fact that there's no information, there's no sound going on at the A bomb site, you get MOUZ cheating on the rotation. Absolutely perfect from Eternal Fire. And they do kind of what I asked of them, except better. They survive with 4 players out of a victory. So Torji is going to have plenty of money for an AWP. And then the game truly begins. It's another full buy for MOUZ in the next round. Everything's good. And Torji's AWP is going to be the next big test.
Into the open, that would be punished, certainly, by Woxic. Oh, he is going to go into it. He is shot, but it looks like Woxic was just moving away. So he in fact catches a good timing because that shot either goes through the wall or hits his legs. And now Woxic wants to follow up, but timing just keeps working against Woxic in this round.
Yeah, that's twice now. The Molotov comes in to clear Cubby. Good kill from Wakadia. And remember, you have a really damaged up Jimfat inside the bomb site as well. Torji's being left in halls with his AWP. He's seen nothing left yet.
Yimfat waiting. Here's that kill around the corners. Antares runs towards him. Yimfat, how is he doing this? How has he got away with 3 kills? Finally dealt with by Major, but the damage is done from the Finn.
Yeah, it's a travesty that they let that happen. Second player very low on HP. So you can understand that one.
Dude, Yimfat's 20 health.
Yeah, getting the 3rd kill.
Buy back from Eternal Fire.
Torji's been super active in these halls. Last round he was here, pistol round he was here. Once again, he's got help from Jimmy, this time with a kill. Gonna throw a Molotov to delay. Ooh. IMFAT doesn't fall back in time, and they have disrespected their own wrap side smoke. It's an AWP left in the bomb site alone, and Torji has no idea of his timing.
Yeah, he's about to get destroyed. Wikedi making noise. Torji unable to react in time. He goes down. AWP is out of there. And it's a safe call. You can't win this one. MOUZ are going to save in the B bomb site. Their chances will come in the later round. And Eternal Fire bouncing right back into things off the back of success from Wakadia and Major. And also that apartments pick was taken by Woxic. It looked like IMFAT maybe got caught throwing nades. Maybe he just sort of jiggled out for 1 second. And
I was going to say, I thought he might have gone back for a fight, was my explanation, but maybe throwing a nade deep is very possible as well. Regardless, puts himself in danger. I don't know if that would have changed anything. That timing of that walk-through smoke was very, very nice. The bummer about this is they exploit that in a round where MOUZ start.
Goodbye, chicken.
Yeah, the chicken's dead. They exploit, like, MOUZ started 3B. They've been starting 4B through these gun rounds. This is the only time they started 3B and 2 at A, and they still able to find the opening at the A bomb site, even with the extra player there. At this stage in the game, Eternal Fire is applying a lot of pressure really quickly, and brolin might have dropped a Molotov instead of a flashbang, and that could come back to haunt them. It's not ideal, but we've all been there.
Yeah, we have. Softened up around that corner. Plenty of Eternal Fire players damaged, battered and bruised from the banana fights. And now here comes Exertion to get aggressive with a flash going up. They're all blind. Oh, Exertion gets away with one, and they're not going to commit. They're not going to continue around that corner. They're going to stand and fight, though. brolin only getting one kill, and that's not enough to leave MOUZ feeling comfortable. So they're making that rotation over. Exertion from the fountain drowns them out, and shuai's there while blinded, still taking kills. It's now Woxic with a 1v2. And this is a clutch that you've got to believe in. A clutch that Woxic could win. Yimfat's on an MP9. shuai's on the rifle, sure, but they don't have much utility, and they do not have kits. There may be one dropped on the site. I'm not 100% sure, but they're going to move in now. And they're going to use that final piece of utility out towards Banana. There is a kit, but the smoke has severed that off. And a gap in the smoke is allowed to kill on shuai. That defuse being stuck in the full 10-second, but he came off it. He stopped it. And now there's not enough time unless he starts defusing now. And Jimfat, he picked up a kit, but he's not going to win this. There's not enough time to get back to that defuse, and Woxic wins the clutch.
Oh, did that Molotov spread? Is that why he got off it?
Eternal Fire going back to B. They did a lot of B executions in their previous Inferno game here.
And this has been like kind of most of what this half has been so far for Eternal Fire is, okay, take brackets control, and if we feel like we have an advantage, we can hit it, but more often than not, falling back to the B bomb site for this set piece. There are 2 defenders here now.
Utility going in. Here comes the pop, and yeah, 2 defenders. We'll see if that's enough. One player is enough, apparently. Xerxin taking 2 kills. Major and Wakadia both going down through that smoke. And he wants another one. He's not far off. Oh, he gets a 3rd kill through the smokes. Exertion is absolutely unbelievable in this kind of position. And that's put his team in a position of absolute power. 4 versus 2. Calyx and Woxic looking to lock down this post plan, but it is going to be easier said than done, just with the amount of players that MOUZ still have available.
Yeah, that AWP can actually be an absolute nightmare to deal with over at Banana. There it is. There's the AWP shot. Now it can get into safety. Calyx grabs one as well. 2 versus 2, and Woxic chimes in. Torji's got nothing to do, and it's the AWP at the end of the day. It had been hard. It's hard to see that when he, like, his time at NIP really didn't do him any favors. So it was it's hard to kind of see that he was going to recover so quickly. Like, it was one of those things where it's like, this is an awesome move if we get the brolin that we know he can be.
Yeah.
And we got the brolin. You know, we got that one.
We got a smile back and happiness. And now we've got a pistol. Fuel Beretta's wait around the corner. Xantares to take down Exertion, and he gets away. 3 players inside of the B-bomb site right now for Eternal Fire's defense. It looks kind of impenetrable at the moment. And with that smoke, does it force MOUZ back into the bomb site that has less defense?
I think they're still going to end up executing here. I think on Inferno, like when you get into a man disadvantage situation and you don't really have a whole lot of map control, falling into a B hit is just so easy and relatively safe to do because of the way it's structured. So I think still on a 4 and 5, you're still just going to go straight for this.
Well, Eternal Fire are currently set up perfectly to deal with this kind of threat. Xantares, he's at the fountain. Calyx taking the initial attention. Major swinging in to get the fights going. And MOUZ not picking anything up yet. Still yet to get a kill. And they've got to deal with Xantares, who's now at first oranges. The rotation of Wakadia coming in. It's all coming up. Eternal Fire. Wakadia gets the...
What's a map is the obligations we have.
I like it. Better than listenings. And now Wakadia straight through that smoke at top middle. It's brolin that's gone. And Advantage now siding with Eternal Fire. No one trading that out for MOUZ. And yeah, it's another tough one. Keep losing these opening fights on the T side of the moment, MOUZ, and that's always going to make their jobs a lot more difficult. Especially how early they're going down.
Yeah, this isn't great. They still have a chance. I think this time they're going to looks like they want to try and line up to have some kind of brackets control, gain control of middle, see if you can get the equalizing frag in this position of the map. Wakadia mollying T mid. When that fades, they'll make their play. It's a very passive defense. Eternal Fire is not going to give him any free kills.
Torji creeping through the apartments. He's not going to be alone for long. Yimfat's coming to join him. And this is going to be an attempted A finish for MOUZ.
That's util, man. They only got the one flash.
Yeah, it's got to be very effective. Calyx is playing anti-flash, but he turns too long, and he was expecting there to be a sign that they were charging in, but torzsi just runs right out the balcony. YimFat Xerxin following up. Major only manages to get one on the defense, and that's not enough to keep Eternal Fire ahead on the players. Bomb is going to go down shortly. Retake scenario being set up. Woxic and Xantares have rotated over very quickly. They're outside of the A bomb site with time to play with, and they've got a bucket load of utility. Yeah,
but if YimFat gets situated, oh, he's not going to go pit. He's not going to go pit. This gives a chance over to Xantares, turn of the corner.
Shadow.
Oh, sees the shadow. You're exactly right. Easy shot in that context. Baits the shot from Woxic.
Xantares to take Brolin out of the play. YimFat following up in this boiler fight actually ends up going in favor of Eternal Fire, but MOUZ will start to accelerate towards B instead, and there's only one player here to deal with it, is Major. And he's dropping further back into the side. His teammates rotating over as quickly as they can, but he plays a new box, and he wants to get them into this round, into this fight, but he's getting peeked, and he's getting annihilated. Major's gone, shot through the smoke, and that is over now for Eternal Fire.
I think Major actually played the round pretty damn smart. I think Xantares just played it better. Hold the phone because they might be going for this. Molotov back out to new box, takes the op out of. There's no HP though.
Yeah, and Xerxin would have heard that, so he's primed and ready. Woxic is going to fall, and Calyx has got to run away with 2 HP.
So as soon as they make contact in brackets and get a couple of those kills, Major drops a smoke at the B bomb site because he's saying, you guys have just got all the information. You guys got all the intel that we stacked forward brackets, so the next reaction is going to be to really speed up your attack at the B bomb site. So I'm going to drop this smoke so you feel really nervous about coming through it. But Xerxin is the one at the top of Banana, and instead of waiting for his team...
Oh, okay. That grenade right into the back pocket of Xantares.
That's a terrible feeling, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you're playing that. Oh, that's an even worse feeling. Woxic, no idea he was that, and he was very exposed.
Yeah, he was.
That wasn't like a little diffuse kit sticking out at a weird angle. That's like, bro, like a third of your body is in the open.
Frustrating. And they're staying committed with the resources over towards A, but it currently looks like B might be the choice. The bomb in limbo at the moment.
They're waiting for the smoke to clear on Banana so they can actually take top Banana control, and that's when they'll make a decision. Now they have
just draining the final pieces of utility out of that B defender.
And, I mean, fair play to Major as well. Who is that sole B defender of just saying he's not calling any teammates over? He might now. There's the double smoke exec, but he's got a defensive smoke in the choke point, a Molotov down as well. So he's basically telling them to chill, especially now that
no, they got the kill. That's going to force him into the other side of the map. Clearing out the top balcony. Shuwei is going to go down. Wakati is still standing because he has help, but YimFat from the balcony does ridiculous, unspeakable things. 2 headshots back into middle, and Jimmy's got them all. There's nothing they can do to stop this young Finn. And Major swimming back over towards Library, tries to reach it in time. Bomb goes down. He did everything he could to try and win this round for his squad, and now he comes into the fight. Good reactions to take that close player.
You know, a very strong IGL. And IGL is just beginning his career, whereas FaZe is karrigan's. You got to feel like it's towards the tail end. He's been
international.
Around forever. Yep. Strong, slow, mechanically sharp, intelligent players in Jimmy and ropz. torzsi and broky as offers. Yeah, there's a lot of similarities when you go down the list. They're going to challenge quick, and they're going to pick up the pace. Oh, that flashbang is perfect.
Oh my god, I've never seen someone be blind for this long. That's crazy. Calyx in the pit doing what he can as he's now unblinded with his new vision. He manages one.
Ooh, nobody knows Xantares is this close.
Oh, he could be a problem. He could be a real problem. He gets closer and closer with every step. He's peaked now and spotted by Shuwei. He keeps his head down. Xantares, though, oh, he's got to be the Terminator again. He gets that kill inside the site. And now close to him is torzsi. Xantares is going to tap it, smoke it, and try and cause the peak. And torzsi will rolling. And now they all gather outside of the brackets. Every single remaining player.
And Eternal Fire's in the wrong place.
Yeah, they got 3 players on B. 2 inside of the A bomb site. There will be the rotation because obviously this will be the last round if they're unable to win it. So let's see what this side hole can do. Wakadia, good for 1. Calyx still up. Wakati still on the site. Calyx goes down eventually. Wakadia also falling inside of the bomb site. So 3v3. now all of the MOUZ players are low. So this could be a problem right now. Xantares and Major trying to come back in with it. And let's see if the low HP will cost MOUZ in this round. They get closer, damage done on towards Major. Setup is strong with one in the pit, one in the site, but Major finally getting rid of Torzy. Xantares charging into the bomb site. 20 seconds left on that.
Manages things. Major over in ramp room, opening duels on Tars, taking on Torji outside. That's a P250 on Torji as well. Ooh, all it takes is one bullet. Xantares hit him, what, like 3 times? Torji's only got to hit him once, right in the dome.
Yeah, straight to those eyes. And now Woxic looking down towards Hell. Plenty of players from MOUZ actually slowly encroaching upon this position.
Oh, that's horrible
Woxic
timing. Horrible timing.
just missed the timing. Now when he looks back, there's plenty of players looking at him. Fortunately for Woxic, he does not fall, but he's got to know. He's got another about to wrap in with 1 minute and 5 seconds.
This is a problem, though, is like, what do you do to help Woxic out in this situation? His only option is to bail out. His only option is just to drop into the bomb site, and it's not much better. At least he gets the one before having to reload, and it buys time for Eternal Fire to get into positions to challenge for this round.
Yeah, well, bomb going down here. MOUZ looking to hold on to it and start off Nuke with a pistol win. Eternal Fire have got a kit. It's on the back of Major, their in-game leader at Squeaky Door. He's just waiting on Wakadia to come back into the lobby because he can access the A bomb site via hut quite quickly. They've also got Calyx out towards main. So this could be a successful retake, but it comes down to these first headshots, and Major lands his, but Exertion has other ideas.
Up in heaven at the moment, unfortunately, so Major's going to have to fall down likely. Maybe one chance at a clean engagement.
Yeah, Major just waiting. MP9 rattling off. It's YimFat to clear him out off the top, though. Headshot connects quite easily. And MOUZ now up a player with 1 minute left on the clock. This force spy for Eternal Fire stands in a very difficult pathway. Encroaching down lower. MOUZ creeping through ramp. Wakadia just intermittently peeking, trying to gather information when they actually eventually do come down that ramp. But now Utility will do that. Wakadia changes his position to those double doors, swings them wide open. Doesn't really have the weapon to challenge at this range, and now he's being crunched from the other side of control too. So Wakadia has to just back away. He's going to come in and try and fight Shuei, but he gets eradicated by YimFat. That is huge from the Fin again. And MOUZ with the bomb planted. Eternal Fire with no chance, so might as well just save what you've got. You've got nothing to play with in the next, but Exertion doesn't even want to let that happen.
No, good job from Exertion. He's just been holding down the fort this whole time. Solo with an AK-47 can be risky. Looking outside for a push, falling back, watching the lobby push, and then even bringing up the rear and making sure nobody can flank ramp room. Perfect round again from MOUZ. All 5 players survive. Good shooting from YimFat, the entry on ramp room, and 1 extra kill down low on control side. And MOUZ will have to contend with an MP9 and a scout in the next round. So let's see. Do MOUZ fall prey to the double op?
Charge down in towards Major.
Xantares is here. Xantares is here. They're going to stand their ground at the ramp. Oh, MOUZ have to be very careful. But jumping around the corner, Woxic will hit that all day.
Yeah, that's his kind of shot. That's in his wheelhouse. And
he's going to clear
turn into YimFat. Yep, he's got a chance here, but YimFat, did he crouch just at the perfect time? It looked like it. Xantares has got that kill on Brolin. And a 3v4 for MOUZ to have to try and recover here. They have so much time to do it. At least that's something going for them.
2v4 or 3v4, but there's time and there's a lot of space gained by MOUZ in this quick opening 30 seconds or so. Now, interesting one detail for switching into the double op setup in this round of all rounds is it's one where MOUZ still have that Mac 10 as we saw leading the way. You could be highly aggressive with some of the weaker weapons. We know teams sometimes like to pop, so quite a risk to switch into the double op right out of the gate. Torji has the bomb. And he gets around the corner just in time. Up to heaven. Xantares is the one who's got to contend with everything. He's the only one in the upper bomb site. Oh, no, he's not. I'm looking at the bomb sites wrong. There's one player in the lower bomb site. That'd be Major.
Yeah, the mini-map, it does confuse you. Calyx sitting inside of the site. He's forced back in towards Hut. Good kill from Calyx. Has he got any more in him? He absolutely doesn't, because Xantares and Wakadia will clean up the rest. So Eternal Fire, good job done once the rifles come out.
I got really concerned. I had like a moment of panic when I saw just one player.
Yeah.
I was like, this is crazy. Why are 3 people downstairs?
Hey, that is a unique feature here.
Yeah,
BetBoom Dacha.
Up is down, down is up. It's like inverse radar.
It's the upside down in Belgrade.
Good job, though. K's, no SMGs, no Galils. Oh, Exertion wants this kill so badly.
still trying to force this issue out and towards the site. Burned back. Exertion throws the smoke. Continues his charge, and Calyx, well, he's overrun. Exertion does very well. Wakadia keeping the trades even. Voxic,
What's happening?
So many targets. Absolute chaos, but it's worked out for MOUZ. They're into the site, and 2 players left for Eternal Fire. They can't get back into this.
It feels like MOUZ came into this map with like a different philosophy of like, we're just going to fight everything. If you find a fight, keep the pressure on. They can't handle us individually. The fact that Exertion flexes that hard on Calyx inside the bomb site is crazy. You won't see that against other top 5 teams in the world, but he has got no problem doing it here.
So yeah, Xantares is back at CT spawn saving. And it's good to see MOUZ have that kind of confidence right now. They're going to go 4-1 up.
Might even take Xantares' AK away. He's being hunted down by 2 players slowly but surely. Op is recovered by Major. Okay, there's the position given up, but now Xantares is pinned down. Yeah, not getting away from that one. Happy to trade the AK-47 to make sure he can't have the weapon. Voxic's going to try and do something. Turns from the flashbang. Smoke is down. Exertion already crossing. Look at the speed. He's not slowing down whatsoever. A little bit of a lobby crunch might throw a wrench into this. Exertion does find Voxic outside. Oh, Shui can't adjust. But Wakadia is brought very, very low. Eternal Fire, no Exertion was outside. Torji is unaccounted for. He does have a kill.
Oh, Xantares clearing out towards the... Now it's just Exertion left. And he's going to head his way out towards middle. Wakadia about to come out from secret stairs. And Exertion, is he going to grab himself this fight?
You don't check that deep of an angle.
No, not at red anymore.
He's past the vision. Should be a kill 100% of the time for Wakadia, and it will be.
Yeah. Oh, Xantares. If he keeps going, Yimfat's got it, and he will absolutely decapitate Xantares. First kill of the round goes the way of MOUZ, and the aggression from Eternal Fire does not pay off.
No, that was very bold, it felt, from Xantares, especially considering last round I think they did a pretty fast lobby aggressive play from the CT side. Now the real issue is they've made it down secret. Major's the only one here. Here's the noise. There's the spray. Caught in the fight and can't go anywhere. They got way too close too fast. They do clear out Jimmy, but do Eternal Fire even want to go for this? I don't think so.
Nope, they're backing away already. I don't think they're going to get back because look at Torzi.
Oh, what a jerk.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, Torzi gets one. At least he won't stick around for the second. Oh, he's just going to change his position.
You're so mad. You're like, why is he
sitting silo?
Well, Voxic wants that AK, or that AWP, excuse me, and he might get it. Yeah, Torji being very nonchalant. Brolin's come up, though, to protect the weapon from being recovered. All this time, Wakadia is all the way back in CT spawn. He wants nothing to do with it, and everyone, I think, is going to call stalemate at this point. Exertion coming up late in secret might be able to catch this, but time is an issue. Bomb goes off in 6 seconds.
Have you heard the song? Very demure, very mindful, Jason?
Doesn't ring any bells?
It's the most recent trend in internet culture.
Okay.
You're gonna see.
That explains it.
I just told you now, so you know when you see it what it is.
Oh, that's too much. I don't think he got the information that they'd already crossed. I don't think anyone from Eternal Fire even really knew, to be honest with you, but that's a very forward angle for having already allowed the cross. And Major's got the op. Not an easy thing to defend the lower bomb site with, especially when you know you're likely getting lurked out at ramp room. He's being so patient, Major.
Oh, Voxic goes down, but here it goes. Major's got to make up for it. Back in the box. Killing you, in fact. Couldn't find a double because they're already down in the lower bomb side. Plant is coming in. Wakadia, Calyx, and Major having to recover this. And how many times have we seen Eternal Fire in a retake that they just can't win? Far too often, sadly.
Yeah, but they're kind of... I mean, after this, I would even argue this round.
You got to go for stuff like this?
Yeah, but you're out of rounds in which you can choose to save and play the passive conservative one to preserve the weapons. Like you're 2 to 8 now. Like you need the rounds on the board more than anything. I would even say that round into 3v3 as the bomb gets planted, I probably would have wanted to go for that. Get you something good to get back into this map with. But they'll choose to back off.
And Yimfat. Powerful corner, especially if Major comes around, so really would be ill-advised for the Alper to push any further with no rifle support, so he's just going to hold that angle and actually gets away with it, so not bad for Major. He's going to drop back as well. And it's a clean opener, finally, for Eternal Fire to play with. Can they hold on to it? Answer's no. Shui charging through mid. His teammate goes down, but he trades it again. Calyx on the rafters. Oh, he needs a double, and he absolutely will succeed in grabbing that. Walksick at the back of the site, likely spotted for YimFat, and now he's trying to destroy this alone. What a shot on Major. He had the idea that he was there earlier, goes back to check it, and now knows that Walksick was the site player.
And he knows Walksick's going to think he went down vent, or went down to ramp room.
Yeah, sure, he's going to think that. So Walksick's going to go down the vent. YimFat's just hanging around, but does he go back to B? That's the question. Does YimFat go ramp, or does he go heaven? If he goes to B, then Walksick has a real good opportunity.
Walksick's just, he's playing it safe. He's playing for both bomb sites right now. Playing in vent to get the sound cue of where the plant is going to take place, where the utility is going to be thrown down into the lower bomb site. Here's that smoke deployed. There's the tap of the bomb, and he's going to give away his position. Oh, he's charging into it.
Oh, it gives the AWP a really difficult fight, though, because now YimFat can be anywhere. He can be absolutely anywhere, and you can't spam down through that smoke. It's going to be perfect from Walksick, and he looks the wrong way. Oh, he's just the cool assassin, Jimmy, isn't he?
He's got 15 kills now.
Take it back. There is a clear star on MOUZ.
Yeah, it's like it's weird because like you if you go to the star players, like you normally like Opper's usually in that conversation. Torji, Exertion would obviously be there, but then you're like, oh, Jimmy's just amazing game in, game out, and we don't, we never call him a star player, but he kind of is.
I think it's just because everybody has their moments. So this round, Exertion just has a crazy double entry. The rest of the squad follow up, and Jimmy's not even needed. But when he's needed, man, he's there. He answers the call. I
think Eternal Fire's already knocked out of this map. These last like 2 or 3 rounds for them has felt like they're just kind of knocked out on their feet. This is a little bit of a flex, some ego plays from MOUZ to chase this down on Major, giving him a chance in this 1v4. But Jimmy don't play those games, you know?
Jimmy don't play those games. Dude, I wish he'd just talk to like a Bronx accent or something. That'd be sick. And he just spoke about himself in the third person.
I like the Finnish accent. I don't want anything to change. Ooh. Ooh.
Don't worry. Tap.
Why has nobody made a cheeseburger since then?
The nipple burger, everyone's favorite.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Exertion out from CT Vent. As Wakati had to clear him out. And Roland coming back in with a headshot. Swiftly responding, in fact. And gets a little bit messy, but it's Eternal Fire up a player, making it more than that. And okay, it's clean. It's Eternal Fire prolonging play, at least for a little bit longer here.
Yeah, I think more than anything, I think MOUZ had the good defense for it. Even that smoke up and hut from Brolin was really, really nice. I think missed shots. Exertion, I think, got caught off guard a little bit. I think he expected the run to be more straight rather than wrapping around the hut a little bit. Regardless, pistol goes to Eternal Fire. That. Jumping up onto the roof, smoke and vision. No one's watching heaven. They're both beneath it, so Xantar's has a little bit of a pathway to use. Clearing out his angles. Oh, and that's good information grabbed. Jimmy's got one. That's Walksick to fall. There's Brolin adding in, and oh, it's gone horribly wrong. It's gone.
And your lumberjacks. YimFat looking to chop, chop, chop. All of these Eternal Fire players, and certainly chopping them up now. YimFat, the lumberjack, rolling out the logs. It's Wakadia, Major, and Xantara.
He's shaking his head no. He's shaking his head no while he's doing this.
Yeah, this is attitude. I love it.
I think he's I want to tell myself he's shaking his head like, nope, you can't have ramp room, it's denied. But I think he's shaking his head at Shuhei, who was trying to beat him in the frags. He was just like, nah, you can't win. You can't win, bro. It's all me.
Yeah. He's got back in front. Now Calyx, slash remaining player, take.